Why are you giving me the side eye? Stand up straight, stop tilting your head. This is very serious. I don't know what's been happening in your life. I don't know what happened with the discipline. Obviously, there are some issues because I understand that your mother is not in the picture. So what I'm telling you is you're 18. You're considered an adult. That's why you're in felony court. When somebody is placing you on probation, you need to be honest with them, because guess what? If I were to let this stand that you were to live with your mom because you told me you were living with your mom, when probation would have gone out for, all right. Court is calling 2023 CR 4230, State of Texas versus Darian De La Rosa. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
We're here for Darian De La Rosa.
All right. You entered a plea on July 5th to the offense of robbery. According to the plea bargaining agreement, state is recommending deferred adjudication. They're taking 2 cases into consideration, and you had a referral to felony drug court, and the court wanted a referral to the felony drug court and wanted a TAP evaluation done for this case. Have both parties had a chance to review the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Any objections to the TAP evaluation?
No, Your Honor.
Right. Well, it states here, probation felony drug court will accept her, correct?
That is
All right. Do you want to go to felony drug court?
Yes,
Do you have a place to stay?
yes,
Who are you staying with?
my grandmother.
Who else stays with your grandmother besides you?
My sister,
And where's your mom?
she's out of the family.
CPS.
Oh, CPS. Okay. And do you have any children?
No,
All right. That's a good thing. You got to figure out who you are. You're only 18.
I don't plan on having kids anyway.
People say that, but. All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $500 fine that will be probated. Take in consideration county court cause number 696-426, 696-428. I'm going to refer her to felony drug court and probation until she's accepted in felony drug court, because we got to keep an eye on her. If you all can do the field visits once every 2 weeks. Thank you. All right. So you're going to remain in custody until you're transferred to felony drug court. Since we're doing this today, they'll probably have you transferred to them this week.
Okay. You know, my client's been in custody since February 22nd.
Okay. I understand, but it's for your own good. And you're dressed in red. I know sometimes people are in red because gang members, sometimes they're in red because of their age. Why are you in red?
Because I worked out of my car.
See, we have rule problems here. So I know that you've been in custody since February, according to your attorney. I know this seems like a long time. You want things done now, but wanting things now is what got you in this situation in the first place. You understand?
Yes.
All right. So she's to remain in custody until transferred to felony drug court. $150 hours of community service restitution. How far did you go in school?
The 11th.
Why didn't you graduate?
Because I was being moved around a lot.
All right. So it's going to be 150 hours community service restitution. That will be deemed satisfied if she obtains her GED or is in some sort of trade school. What are your plans for the rest of your life? What do you want to do? What do you want to be? What are your hopes, your aspirations, your dreams?
A paramedic.
All right. So what are you doing to make that happen?
Nothing right now.
All right. So if you want to make a dream happen, you just can't wish it into existence. You've got to make those steps. Okay. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. The UA hotline until further notice. Field visits one time per month. And have you talked to your grandmother? Do you know if she wants you there?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I'm positive that she will want me to.
Have you asked?
No.
People just make assumptions, Sometimes grandparents will take you in because you're the grandchild, but you still need to ask permission. You understand? All right, probation, if you can verify her address with her grandmother. What is your grandmother's name?
Minerva de la Rosa.
Minerva? Okay. And she's to reside there if Miss De La Rosa wants her there, and you are not to leave that location until you have permission. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Proof of employment or full-time enrollment in school within 45 days of release. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And Caroline, for some reason, here are the steps. Just one moment. Let me make sure. All right, that will be all. Good luck to you. And I don't have this on the record. So, because your attorney's not here, so where are you going to be staying? I'm sorry. All right, so did you not call your mom and ask her for permission?
Grandmother.
Your grandmother, did you not call her and ask for permission? All right, so here's the thing. In this court, honesty is always the best policy. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, so you're on probation. If you're not going to be honest, probation is not going to go well for you. And then what will end up happening, because this is a deferred case, and you're looking at 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So here on out, I don't know what has happened in your life, up until now. Your attorney told me a little bit, but in this courtroom, you have to be honest. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And, why are you giving me the side eye? Stand up straight, stop tilting your head. This is very serious. I don't know what's been happening in your life. I don't know what happened with the discipline. Obviously, there are some issues because I understand that your mother is not in the picture. So what I'm telling you is you're 18. You're considered an adult. That's why you're in felony court. When somebody is placing you on probation, you need to be honest with them, because guess what? If I were to let this stand that you were to live with your mom, because you told me you were living with your mom, when probation would have gone out for a field visit, your mother would have told them she's not here and she's never been here. And guess what? They would have issued before me a motion to revoke. It would have been in proper order. I would have signed it. A warrant would have been issued for your arrest, and you would have been arrested wherever you were. There are consequences for actions. So now that you're on deferred adjudication out of this court, you must realize everything you do has a consequence. If you don't do your conditions, consequence. And your consequence is potentially going to prison for 20 years. Do you understand? All right, probation. You can put her down for Haven for Hope. But felony drug court will probably help her with housing. Now, is there anything else you were dishonest to the court about? All right, from here on out, everything you do, you need to ask yourself two questions. Is this something that could result in me potentially going to prison for 20 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. And then you say, is this something that maybe I could end up going to prison for 20 years? Then don't do it. You understand?
Yes.
Calling 2023 CR 1425, State of Texas versus Destiny Nicole Cortez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Sean Sheffield. Your Honor.
Are you Ms. Cortez? Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have you.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Cortez, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, yes, Your Honor, it should be for less than a gram.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
All right. Going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes,
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
yes,
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
yes,
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
yes,
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Cortez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Judge.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Judge.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Judge.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes,
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 55 days in the Bexar County Jail under 12.44, and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Judge.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Judge.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence,
Your Honor, I submit State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
No objection.
and you may continue to confer.
Thank you.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Judge.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes,
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
yes,
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
We are. Your Honor.
All right, what's going on with her parole case?
Your Honor, she has a hearing on Wednesday. Your Honor.
All right. And you're aware that by pleading in this case, they will use that against you in your hearing?
yes, Judge.
All right. And what are you on parole for?
Assault,
Okay. All
Injury to a child. Judge.
right, how old are you?
30.
30? What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life? How?
Working, going back to school, bettering myself,
All right, so why were you not doing that before?
wrong choices, wrong people, being around the wrong crowd.
All right, you know, when people come to me and say they were around the wrong crowd, if that crowd of people were in here and I would have asked them what was going on and they would say being around the wrong people, wrong crowd. And I'd ask them, well, who's the wrong crowd? You know what they'd say? Ms. Cortez. You can't have a crowd of wrong people unless you have people who are doing wrong. You understand?
Yes, Judge.
And that means everybody. All right, I'm going to follow your agreement. I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to sentence you to 55 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. And I'm going to give you credit for any time served. I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
Did
Judge.
you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Judge.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, Judge.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. I've represented people who've been on parole before, and I know that parole sets conditions as well. And their conditions are so that you can be successful on parole and be a fine, upstanding citizen. So obviously you have a drug problem. You need to let them know that at parole, if they continue you on parole, so that that can be handled. Nobody knows what your issues are. Nobody knows what your problems are if you do not tell them. You understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you, okay? Oh,
We're not.
yeah,
ready.
yeah, we're not on the record, so let me go on the record.
Jumping the gun.
That's okay. All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 3412B. I'm sorry, if you're in the box, there's to be no talking in the box behind the court reporter. Mr. Garcia. Excuse me, counsel. Hi, if you want to speak to your client, because we're on the record, he'll have to be moved to that end. All right, the court is going to call 2023 CR 3412B, State of Texas versus Eliza Sierra. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Humberto Saldaña for Eliza Sierra.
Are you Mr. Sierra?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm still working on your first name. There are a lot of vowels and I'm trying to figure out which ones are silent and which ones are not. All right, you entered a plea on July 5th to count 1 of no contest. The state waived count 2 without objection. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $500 fine. The state is opposing your application for deferred adjudication. They're recommending community supervision, and there are several. Well, there is one case that there's a judgment set on. Outside the agreement, they're asking that your probation be for a term of 8 years. The court wanted this reset for a TAP evaluation. Have both parties reviewed the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, states you're opposed to the application for deferred adjudication?
Yes, Your Honor. We, based on the defendant's criminal history, we oppose deferred and we recommend community supervision probation, Judge.
All right, Mr. Sierra, here is the thing. If the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason you are revoked, if I place you on deferred, the court has the full range of punishment up to life in prison. If it is just regular probation, that means you will have a conviction. And according to your plea bargain agreement, the most time I can sentence you to is 8 years in the prison if for some reason you are revoked. You know yourself better than I do, better than your attorney does, better than the state's attorneys does. If you want deferred adjudication, I will give you deferred adjudication, but you're looking at the full range of punishment. Which would you prefer?
For probation,
I'm sorry?
probation, regular probation.
Okay. All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
6, 7, and 8.
And who do they live with?
Their mother.
And do you live with the mother or are you all separated?
Yeah.
So if you're released from custody, where would you be staying?
I would go to my mom's, but like I'm trying to fix it with, work it out with my kid's mother. And fix things, you know.
Does your mother want you at her home?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, we say, oh, yeah.
Oh,
But did you,
I'm sorry.
did you-
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
did you call her and ask permission
Yes,
to
ma'am.
stay with her?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was her answer?
Yes.
All right. All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. Has the judgment satisfied already been taken care of in county court? Cause number 699061.
Judge, let me grab my computer. I'm sorry.
All right, thank you. There'll be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to ask for parenting classes and probation. Whichever parenting classes probation deems appropriate, be it rainbows, a compadre, or triple P. Either of those will be agreeable to the court.
Judge, I can email those prosecutors to run the judgment satisfied if that's okay.
Sure. And there should be a judgment satisfied in county court for cause number 699061. There should be destruction of the handgun in that case. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do the UA hotline until further notice. Intensive outpatient treatment with probation. 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. How old are you?
I'm 31.
What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
I'll be there with my kids. Hopefully go.
Excuse me, just 1 second. Sir, you dropped something. Okay. All right, we're back on the record.
Get this done and hopefully go back to the islands, you know, and live life better than this.
Okay. Probation, is there anything else he needs? I will give 150 hours credit for that. So the other 50 hours you need to do, got to keep your mind alert and busy. You understand?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
That's it right there.
All right. And probation, if I could have field visits, and I need to verify that he's living with his mother. So we'll do a field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. And if there are no issues, then let the court know.
And if, because my he's locked up too. So if my brother gets like probation and stuff like that, they're gonna interfere with mines?
Oh, probation will let you know.
Okay.
What is your brother locked up for?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure really. I haven't talked to him in a while, so.
Okay. All right. Anything else you need from the court?
No.
And I don't know, Bashan, I don't know the extension, what is his criminal history, the extent of it? Does he have any violent offenses, state?
No, Your Honor. He has an obstruction of a highway from 2021 and unlawful carrying in 2022.
All right. We'll do a referral to felony drug court, see if they have room for him. Yes, we'll do that while in custody. If felony drug court accepts you, felony drug court will be the person who's in charge of your probation. You will only come back to me if you are unsuccessful at felony drug court or you want me to show up for your graduation. Because it is Monday and we're doing the referral today, they'll be able to see you this week. Okay,
Judge, would you be able to, just because it's been a little while and we were looking at probation, except for the tap 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
Would it be possible for him to be released even to home confinement so that he could tie up some things that he hasn't done for several months? Just only because he's got those things pending, and you know how it is, Your Honor, not being able to work, accrue some bills that
Mhm.
family can't exactly withstand. And I understand he's gonna be with mom, but he's still trying to help out as much as possible.
No, I understand the issue here is that you have a heavy drug problem. And I could release you into the world, send you to your mom without the possibility of being in felony drug court. But that would be wrong for me to do that because you need help. And this will give you help. Do you understand? So staying in custody an extra 3 days, yeah, that's a lot. That's 3 days out of your life. But staying in custody an extra 3 days, so I won't see you again potentially for a violation, or you won't use drugs again, I think it's worth it.
I understand.
All right. You reviewed the trial court certification,
We did, Your Honor.
understood it and signed it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So what is this neck tattoo about?
When I was young.
All right. And I see you have St. Croix,
Yes, my island.
right? So when are you going back to St. Croix?
Hopefully when I get this done, save up enough money.
Do you have
Sure.
family there?
Yes, all my family's there really, either there or in Miami or in New York.
Okay. But not, your mom's not there.
No, my mom, no, because she got with somebody from here from San Antonio and it didn't work out with him, so.
All right, I hear St. Croix may be expensive. I had a
Oh,
couple of classmates who were from St. Croix.
It actually really isn't. It's not, and now the US just fixed it up and stuff, so it's pretty beautiful now from what I hear, so I want to check that out.
All right, you may not want to say that too loudly because then everybody will go down there and prices will rise. Yeah, Deputy Laura and I and the rest of the staff, we're looking for a place to retire. I can't swim, but I can just sit on the beach and watch the waves. All right, good luck to you. In this court, communication is key.
Yes.
So while you're on this probation, you need to ask yourself this question for everything you do. Is this something that will result in me potentially going to prison for 8 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is maybe, don't do it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if your brother gets out of custody and comes to stay there, you are two separate human beings. You need to stay on your path. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Have a good day, Anna.
Oh, thank you so much. You have a great day.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Rudy Luna. Hello.
Judge, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I mean, it's Monday, it's new beginnings.
Just ask one time to get blood discovery.
It's not 120 degrees outside yet. I think it's
yet.
not yet. It's only 90.
It's not as Monday-ish in here as it usually is.
Yeah. Oh, I think they finally worked with the AC with us and the dehumidifier. All right, today is his plea deadline date. Where are we?
So, Judge, we've been conferring, we've not been able to resolve it yet. I do, because we're not able to resolve it, I do need to ask for blood discovery from the state. So I need to get them, in order to get that done, and
All right, state, how long will it take for the blood discovery?
It just depends on how backed up the line is on getting the blood discovery.
All right. All right, that order needs to be done today and I'll sign it today. Can I have a 45-day reset on Rudy Luna? And it'll be for discovery. All right, September 6th, if you'll sign the reset form, then you are excused.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Just tell me whenever you get the person.
And Deputy Laura, if we could do, I guess, the lunch order for the jurors at 11:30, maybe? Robert Pettis, all right, thank you. Deputy Laura, I'm doing my best not to jinx us.
No, no, no. Don't even think about it.
I'm trying to, I feel like I'm in Ghostbusters where I'm trying to not put it in my mind, but it's there. I'm sorry. Mhm. Okay. Okay, she's not gonna be living with her mom? I'm sorry? Ah, okay, but she's going to felony drug court, correct? Oh, let me see the file and I'll just change it. All right, De La Rosa, can you come down for me, please? All right, you can have a seat in the box.
He thought she was 17, but in court, excuses don't matter. The judge didn't hesitate. 2 years in prison, lifetime registration, deportation after release. Then came the final blow. Was it worth it? In one moment, his choices cost him freedom, family, and his future.
Who's here? Nathan Waller? All right. And probation, there's no application. Court is calling 2023 CR 4772. Mr. Waller, come on down. State of Texas versus Nathan Lee Waller. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense? And are you Mr. Waller? Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Waller, I'm showing you what's inside a true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
Did
ma'am.
you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Waller, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to a jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Waller, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 180 days in the state jail facility. There's a $1,500 fine and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of repeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments.
No objections.
All right, state, you may continue to confer.
Thank you.
Showing you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Here's the thing, make sure that you do that because otherwise things are going to backslide and things are going to fall off. Okay. So time when you're released, make sure that you go for Center for Healthcare Services and make sure that you go to Salvation Army.
Okay.
All right. And if there's an issue with either Center for Healthcare Services or either for Salvation Army, you can come back to this court and let me know, and I'll make phone calls if nobody has any objections to try to get you the help that you need. Okay.
I will. My family, they're supporting me mentally and physically, and I got a caseworker at what's that? Center for Healthcare Services.
All right. So you need to stay in touch with your casework. Okay.
Yes.
All right. How much time does he have in at the jail?
137 days, Judge.
All right. I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to sentence you to 137 days in the state jail facility. State, let me ask a question concerning this.
Judge. I don't believe you can. send us to
Yeah,
jail.
I know, because the minimum is 180. So this is what I wanted to ask you all. So it appears that he has, based upon his arms and everything, that he has some mental health issues. Is his history just theft cases?
He does have a burglary habitation in his past, Your Honor, that he has conviction for. If you'd like, I believe I put it in the steps, the easy to read one.
Okay. Yes. All right. It's very important that you get this mental health issues taken care of, okay? And you don't have any doubt that he's confident.
I don't, Your Honor.
All right, so this is what we'll do. I'll follow your agreement. I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to sentence you to 180 days in the state jail facility. And here's the thing, let's say even if you had 180 days state jail credit time right now, they would still transfer you to the state jail facility and release you from there. Okay? There's going to be a $1,500 fine, time and money for run concurrent. And the court will give you credit for any time served. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
Nothing further.
You have a question?
Will I have to go get a new number?
No, but I do know they will process you. So they'll process you in. And if the part of their processing is that they give you a new number, they will. If not, because I've had sometimes people who are through TDCJ, they keep their number. So it just really depends. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What started as a simple plea deal suddenly turned explosive. Robert Perez stood in court expecting probation. But the judge had one condition, a drug test. Minutes later, the result came back positive for meth. At first, he denied it. Then, the judge pressed harder. Her tone turned cold. She warned him she could send him to prison for 5 years. Under pressure, he finally admitted using just days earlier. That's when everything changed. 5 years suspended prison. 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Gang supervision. No unsupervised contact with minors. The courtroom went silent. This wasn't just probation. It was a final warning.